Welcome to your reading, Aries, for August 2023. Let's get straight into your messages for this month. Just going to give the cards a little bit more of a shuffle for you, and we'll see what energies we pick up for you for this month. So your Aries is actually, the North Node is in Aries at present. South Node is in Libra. Aries is typically about the self, about things that inspire you, your pursuits. So let's see what comes up for you for this month. So your main theme for August, that came out really quickly, is strength and the Page of Swords. And I'm already getting a courage vibe, which to me, Aries is quite courageous in general. Let's get your energy coming into the month. I knew that was going to come up, the star. Just before I started to shuffle, the star was on the bottom of the deck, and it caught my eye. So yeah, not surprised that's come out. Let's get any external energies that are coming up. We have the Three of Wands. Any past energies around this? You've got Justice and the Seven of Pentacles. And current energies around this. Four of Wands and Judgment. Potential future energies. Six of Wands, Five of Wands, and Nine of Cups. I would say that's very much about overcoming any challenges. Already that energy is there. It's a strong, it feels like a strong reading, like in terms of like courage and motivation already. And then let's get your advice. Not sure what advice can come up for someone who's already quite courageous and overcoming challenges, but we'll see. You have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so let's move my light back a little bit. Let's get your oracle cards. So first of all, goddesses, gods and guardians. We'll see what comes out with that. One wanted to come out, but not quite. No more hiding. I'm not going to take it anyway. And to be honest, I don't see how that would be relevant to you because you don't look like you're hiding. So Aries for August. This is an overview. Inner strength. Why am I not surprised? I think you've already got that in abundance. So see what the actual message says when we get around to it. And from the Sacred Power reading cards. I mean, you are in your element, especially with that North Node, because that, as I say, that's all about the self and having the courage to focus on the things that you want in life and things that you want to do. So it's like you've got a double power boost. I mean, not to say there won't be challenges, but you absolutely have the power and the ability and the knowledge probably to get on with it. So let's get a Sacred Power reading card. Another one is an overview. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is really interesting. Personal power. I love the coincidences, little magical coincidences like that. That's brilliant. I'll read them anyway. Let's see. So Rhiannon, Inner Strength, which is that one there. It's going to be interesting seeing what comes out for the advice, because I have a hint there. But yeah, we'll see what comes out for it. It says, Rhiannon, Inner Strength, don't give up now. You can do this. Beautiful Rhiannon rides in on a white horse, bathing you in her moonlit glow. She sees that you need a reminder of your inner strength. Jumping down from her saddle, she confidently takes your arm in hers as you walk together through a magical forest. It may feel as if life is stacked against you or that your challenges are just too much to bear, Rhiannon says softly. I see the weight upon your back, the uphill climb, the obstacles in your path. Let's set your burdens down for a moment. As you gaze into my eyes, I invoke your great spiritual powers of endurance. And that would be where that strength card comes in. You are made for this life of determined empowerment. And I did keep saying it feels like a powerful reading already. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me this is all coming up. You will reach your destination. Don't crumble now. You have what it takes to go the distance. I'll never ask you to ignore your suffering or fatigue, but your instant remedy is to remember your sovereignty and greatness. Recall your enormous capacity to triumph within seemingly impossible circumstances. Reflect upon your inspiring perseverance in the face of any oppressive system that doesn't honour you. Stay devoted to the path that's calling now. You're stronger than you know. Additional meanings. If you're feeling defeated or overwhelmed, ask for help. Don't let the past define your present. The relationship or situation requires your commitment now. Your current challenge holds a hidden gift. And the invocation says, challenges and adversity bring forth my majestic strength. That is an absolutely amazing message, that is. That just sounds like Aries all over, to be honest. Let's look up personal power. It says, take responsibility for your actions, reclaim your power. Emotions are powerful and can cause us to feel alone, overwhelmed, and anxious if we haven't had the opportunity to express our situation or experiences. A symbol of polarity, of positive and negative, the Siberian tiger asks us to address our personal power issues. The tiger has chosen to visit you today to encourage you to express your deepest feelings, embracing your darkest personal experience and transform it into positive thoughts and actions. That's interesting, embracing your darkest personal experience. Once we decide if a particular experience is good or bad, we then make a conscious decision about what to do next, identifying our method of emotional expression. We either speak up, become neutral, or we don't speak at all. Not speaking up, however, can leave us feeling helpless, placing us in a victim mindset. Tigers are predators and understand the need for secrecy, perseverance, and patience before committing to their prey. Standing strong and powerful is essential to their survival. In the same way, experiencing darkness helps us to build strength and resilience. Right now, the tiger asks you to relinquish your victimhood and take responsibility for your own thoughts and feelings. Embrace your hardships with love and acceptance. Use them as a source for personal motivation. Take responsibility for your own actions and the part you have played in your current circumstances. By doing so, you will begin to reclaim your personal power. Now is the time to encourage a healthier environment by releasing toxic relationships or friendships in your life. Negative attitudes and emotional vampires are manipulating your soul's freedom. Remove yourself from the game, cut these negative cords and be free. The affirmation says, I am now willing and able to stand in my own power. Each experience enhances my love, strength, and self-worth. So, let's get straight into these cards. We've got strength and the Page of Swords as your main theme. So, as I said, you've got courage, strength with this card. That personal power card did mention something about communication. So although I think that you probably do already have courage, strength and confidence, it may be that you need a little bit more confidence in terms of communicating, or you feel that you don't have enough knowledge about something potentially, and that is where you need a little bit more confidence. But let's see what clarifies that to get a fuller picture. So the Page of Swords and strength is the main theme. We have the Queen of Cups. That could be something about self-expression there, which the card did, I think the card did mention, because Page of Swords can be to do with expression. Queen of Cups is emotions and emotional expression. But she would be the expert, wouldn't she, in terms of emotional expression? You have the Ace of Pentacles. That doesn't feel right, to be honest. That kind of came out, but I don't trust it 100%. So let me try that again. Three of Cups. Not surprised there. Because of the South Node being in Libra, there's a lot coming up about interactions with people, whether it's close relationships, acquaintances, etc. There's definitely something there about the interactions and how they impact us, how they support us, how they bring us down, and finding the balance within them. There might be something here about how you express yourself to other people. We've got justice. Shall I take it? Yeah. We'll take justice. And you've already got justice there twice. And we have 5 of Wands, which is my literal tug of war card, conflict. So let's look at the clarifiers together. Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups, Justice, and the 5 of Wands. There may be a little bit of conflict, as I was kind of getting to, in the way that you express yourself to other people. Because the Strength card is there, I mean, there's not really anything negative here, like overly negative. It's possible that you're a little bit overpowering in your communications with other people, or it could be, I don't think there's anything where you hold back. It could be that you veer potentially towards the logic more than the emotions, or your emotion, because of your emotions, you maybe don't communicate in the way that you want to sometimes. Sometimes the emotions take over and the communication doesn't come out quite right. That's a possibility. I feel like there's a lack of balance. There's some sort of lack of balance in the way you, potentially in the way you express yourself with other people, possibly. That's the strongest thing that's coming up at present, I think. I'm looking at all of the cards and just trying to... And again, there's still that thing about not knowing, having not enough knowledge about something that could be affecting your confidence as well. And that could be why, if you communicating or expressing yourself, why you're not quite able in a particular area, not quite able to express yourself the way you want to because you don't have enough knowledge about something. That's a possibility. Okay, let's look at the Star. So this is your energy, and I'd say there's hope. There's definitely hope there. There's potentially healing there, but it feels a lot more like hope and inspiration kind of energy. Right, 6 of Cups. So yeah, if it's from the past, energy to do with the past, which the 6 of Cups is, then it's a possibility there's healing over something. But the 6 of Cups to me is... it is quite a hopeful card. It's nostalgic. It's depending on what comes out next, we'll see. You know, I actually thought when that 6 of Cups came out, I actually thought it was the 9 of Cups. It's not. Well, it is now. It's the 9 of Cups now. But when the 6 of Cups came out, I thought it was the 9 of Cups. I can see it's gone blurry. And you've got the 5 of Cups there. So there is hope. There's definitely hopes, but there may have been, and I think there is hope and healing, because there would have been disappointments in the past. I'm not sure what about. Well, emotional disappointment. Let's get one more clarifier for that. 4 of Swords. One more clarifier. I think with that 4 of Swords, you've had time to think about things, and that is probably why healing is happening now. You've spent a lot of time contemplating. Yeah, the Hermit's here. You spent a lot of time contemplating what's happened. That's why there's healing and hope. The Hermit is solitary. He uses his inner guidance, and it's a lot of inner contemplation. So that makes sense. Right, 3 of Wands is your external energy. The word opportunities is coming to mind. Have any ships sailed for you? Is there an energy of a missed opportunity possibly? And maybe that could even tie into the whole communication thing, where because of a lack of knowledge of something and then conflict in in the way you communicate and express yourself, maybe opportunities have passed because you weren't able to express fully how you felt or what you wanted. Right, Three of Wands, we have, oh God, that's a major card of communication, isn't it? Ace of Swords. I mean, it is like victory, communication, clarity. Let's see what else comes out for that. And I did say with the Page of Swords about not having enough knowledge about something. Maybe there's something around that with that Three of Wands and Ace of Swords, is maybe not being clear enough about something or needing to be clearer. Because the external energy, it can be a person, it can be a situation, it can be the energy of a situation. Let's try that again. Some came out, but they kind of drunk slipped. We've got the Empress and the Six of Swords. Let's get one more. And the Two of Swords. Okay. I feel like it's a ship that sailed, as in an opportunity that sailed, that's gone. Or you feel like an opportunity is passing you by. I feel like there was a lack of clarity about something. I mean, you may not have been certain what you wanted. You've got the Ace of Swords there, which does indicate clarity, and then the Empress is very abundant. But then you've got the Six of Swords, which is moving on or moving away from something or going towards peace. And you've got the Two of Swords, which can be indecisiveness, two truths. So it feels to me like an opportunity's gone past. And that could, I mean, I know we talk a lot about missed opportunities, and you can take it in different ways. You can take it as a missed opportunity where it's very, well, it would be disappointing if you, it can be disappointing for you. But then sometimes something better is in the works. But it's just part of the cycles of life, regardless of whether it's disappointing or there's something better. It's just, you can't get everything you want. And sometimes you're uncertain and you miss out on things, and it's not the end of the world. There are always new opportunities as long as you have hope, which you appear to have, and you're willing to try something different. So there was uncertainty and a lack of clarity about something. And I think something's gone. An opportunity's gone. And I think that's the opportunity going past, and that's, yeah. I feel like that person is probably likely you watching it go past, but it's the energy of the opportunity, the external energy of it going past, and you letting it go potentially. You moved on. I would say you moved on with that Six of Swords. Let's look at the past energy, which is Justice and Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, and Justice is assessment, isn't it? Assessing the physical growth and development of something. With Justice, you would be questioning. I mean, you're questioning it anyway if you're in the Seven of Pentacles energy, but you're assessing if it's fair, if it's justified, if it's right for you. Let's clarify it a little bit more. You've got the High Priestess, so you would have listened to your intuition to help assess if this is right, if this thing was right, whatever it is. The Chariot, that is a bit of, see, I got this in, I think it was the Aquarius reading, where the Chariot can be movement, it can be coordination, it can be bringing heart and mind together. In the Aquarius reading, I got conflict of not, something about the going in different directions or not sure which direction to go in. But you were using your intuition. It can, for me, the Chariot can also be alignment. I mean, as I say, it can be alignment of heart and mind. It can be alignment in terms of whether something is right for you or not. And maybe you used your intuition to assess whether you felt like something was in alignment with you. And the two horses are kind of going in slightly different directions, so maybe something wasn't. You've got Queen of Wands here. To me, that's your alignment. That's your alignment. The Queen of Wands, it's fire energy. I think she's Aries, if I'm correct. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Queen of Wands is Aries. That is your alignment. That's she's confident, she wants to be seen, or she is seen, she's attractive, she's the cheerleader, she's the go-getter. That is your alignment, or was, well, yeah, is and was your alignment. So there's a possibility something wasn't in alignment with you. Let's get one more for that. And she's passionate and driven as well. She knows what she wants. So maybe something wasn't, it just didn't match somehow. Yeah, Five of Swords, conflict. Something didn't match in some way, shape or form. And that would explain why you possibly watched an opportunity go by. And the thing is, with the Three of Wands, even if you're watching an opportunity go by, you're still sort of looking out onto the horizon for something else, aren't you, as well? So it's like you're willing to let it go by because you know that you can invest in something else, or maybe you invest in multiple things and then you're just waiting for the right opportunity to return. So current energy, you've got Judgment and the Four of Wands. So it can be second chances or a return of an opportunity, not necessarily the exact same opportunity, but something that's along the same lines or the same theme. And there's the Four of Wands is about stability and foundations. Let's clarify that. You've got the Moon, so something's not quite been, well, it's unknown, isn't it? So maybe you are making decisions, or there's an opportunity here, but you don't know enough about it. Or, oops, ton of cards just came out and we're not taking all of those. Or you're waiting for something to reveal itself, and a new thing to reveal itself in relation to your stability, and then you'll make a decision on whether you want to pursue it or not. Ten of Cups. You could be waiting. This could be about not settling, actually. That you will only decide to lay the foundations with something if it reveals itself to have the potential to be the Ten of Cups. You won't settle, or if it leads to the Ten of Cups. But let's get another couple of clarifiers for that. You've got the World. Get one more. Seven of Swords. I'm still getting the energy of waiting for the right thing to reveal itself, and it needs to be in alignment with you. So yeah, the Moon was revealing itself. It needs to reveal itself to be, to have the potential to be Ten of Cups. The World is the new cycles, integrating past experiences into the new and using the knowledge and whatever experiences you've learned. So maybe you've learned what your idea of Ten of Cups is, hence why you won't settle. And then Seven of Swords, to me, yes, I know it can be about deceit, escape, etc. It's like, here for me, it's that it has to feel like the truth to you. Whatever you commit to now or pursue, or whatever opportunities come about, it has to be, the part of the alignment is that it has to feel like the truth. You won't live a lie. And that theme's coming up a lot as well in a lot of readings. The Seven of Swords for me is about not living a lie. I mean, often for me, the Seven of Swords is risk. But I would say here, you won't risk it unless it feels like it has the potential to be Ten of Cups. Let's get one more clarifier for that. Eight of Wands, that's movement, isn't it? So yeah, same thing, that you wouldn't move on it unless it feels like it has the potential genuine potential to be the Ten of Cups. It can't be fake. Can't be fake. So that's your present energy. Potential future energy, you have the Six of Wands, Five of Wands, Nine of Cups. And to me, that's, I mean, you've got the Five of Wands in the middle. That's overcoming challenges. To me, that's just you overcoming challenges and getting your Nine of Cups, which can then hopefully lead to the Ten of Cups. Let's clarify that. You've got the Eight of Cups again, not settling. With the Eight of Cups, you won't settle. You're willing to face the unknown, but however the journey goes, you're not going to settle. King of Pentacles, that's you being willing to invest and build, but you won't settle. Whatever you invest in and whatever you build, you won't settle. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. You're on your Ten of Pentacles vibe. Again, not settling. Nine of Swords, the Devil. Yeah, I still think it's not settling, and you won't put up with anything that feels restrictive or that causes you stress or any kind of anxiety. Yeah, you're just determined to get what you want, how you want it. So let's see what your advice is with that Knight of Wands. I think the only, well, so far, without clarifying, I'm just getting cautious. The guidance is to be cautious of what you pursue, because the Knight of Wands is kind of teenagerish energy, so it can be kind of reckless. Like, you've got the confidence, you've got the courage, you're a go-getter. But yeah, as I say, the Knight of Wands can be reckless and make rash decisions that aren't in their best interest. So it's just, I mean, I think you already are on that kind of vibe anyway, but it's just the added little warning. But let's see what clarifies it. We've got Death. And what else? Ten of Swords. And the Hanged Man. This is about transformations, these three cards for sure. Might be telling you to slow down, actually, because the Knight of Wands can be a bit in a rush. And for me, the Hanged Man, it can be about being in limbo, thinking about things very carefully, careful consideration, looking at all perspectives, changes in beliefs. Death is transformation. Ten of Swords is when something's finished, something's over. You might need to transform something about your beliefs of having more patience. There might be a need for patience here, because you might be so determined and hopeful about getting what you want that you become impatient, and you want it quick. And that's where mistakes will happen, is if you rush into things because you lack patience. Let's just get one more clarifier for that. Six of Wands. I'm still getting patience. Yeah, I'm still getting patience. Okay, that's the advice then. Be patient. Don't rush into anything. And don't get disheartened if it takes some time, because however long it takes, as long as you're patient with it, it can be successful. Let's get you, so to wrap it up, let's get a Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle card as a final bit of advice. That inner strength can be patience as well. And again, we had, as I said, we had that card at the beginning, the Page of Swords under here somewhere, with not having, I said something about not having enough information. Sometimes you need to be patient with that as well, to make sure you have enough information, and then you can make the best decisions. But let's get one of these to wrap things up. It's taking its time to come out. What was I saying about patience? Doesn't want to come out. It's trying to reiterate the guidance. We've got one. You never needed those wings to fly. And I will look in the book for that. Let's get one more. Okay, we get 3 more. You can have them. You can have them. We have Princess, you can be your own knight. You've got Storm, every hurricane comes to an end. And you have Sun, paint the sun back into your sky. Let's just look at these messages. Some of these are about being proactive. So paint the sun back into your sky. You can be your own knight, and you never needed those wings to fly, to me are just mainly about being proactive. I mean, I feel like Aries is quite independent, to be honest, but if you have been in situations where you've relied on people a lot before, and we did get a personal power card and inner strength, then it's very much about rescuing yourself and being proactive yourself, which, as I say, it's hard to think that Aries might not be that, but just in case, that's the warning there. Every hurricane comes to an end. Patience. To me, that's about patience. Even if things are difficult, yeah, the only way you're going to get through is patience, amongst other things as well. I feel like looking up that wings card, so I'm going to do that. It seems like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism. When you tell yourself you can't do whatever you set your mind to, that's what we refer to as a negative self-talk, and it's extremely toxic. Just as we expect others to treat us with kindness, we also need to treat ourselves with kindness. A bird can't fly away if you never let it out of its cage. And I still think it's patience. That one specifically may be patience with yourself. You know, when we get into this thing sometimes where we're trying to achieve something and it doesn't go to plan, and then we just criticize ourselves heavily, like over the top. And it's like, well, really, what you need is to have patience with yourself. So that is what I'm getting from that. Well, I think that's it. That's all I'm getting from it. So hopefully you found that helpful. Feel free to leave your feedback if it resonated in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, take care.